All right, today we're going to tackle probably the most complex subject out there, and that's you. We're diving into this idea of a personal profile. Think of it like a way to finally understand the very code that makes you, well, you.
I mean, just think about this for a second. What if you had an owner's manual for your own mind? You know, a guide that just spelled everything out, your default settings, your natural tendencies, all the secrets to getting the absolute best performance out of yourself. That's the huge idea we're getting into.
And really, this is where it all begins. It's the fundamental starting point. See, before you can even think about growth, you first have to really get what makes you different from, well, everyone else. True self-knowledge? It isn't about trying to cram yourself into some box. It's about understanding and, actually appreciating your own unique personal architecture.
Okay, so how do we get there? Well, the path is actually pretty straightforward. It's really just a three-step process, and we're going to walk through it right now. First, we have to understand our own uniqueness. Second, we've got to learn how to read the tool that decodes it. And then third, we use all that knowledge to really see our true potential.
And that brings us right to the core of this whole thing. Let's talk about your personal profile. Now, I want you to think of this less like a test or some kind of label and more like a map. Yeah, a detailed personal map to the unique terrain of your own personality. So what exactly is a personal profile anyway? Well, at its heart, it's a framework. It's designed to help you make sense of all your own complexity. It takes all those little signals your personality sends out, how you deal with problems or how you react under stress, and it organizes them into clear patterns. Basically, it gives you a language to finally read your own internal code.
But of course, a map is only useful if you actually know how to read it, right? So what kind of treasures, or hey, maybe even warnings, does this map of your inner world really show you?
And this is the payoff. Reading your profile, it's going to reveal your strengths and your weaknesses for sure. But it also goes one crucial step further. It gives you a complete and, most importantly, an actionable picture of your real potential for growth.
The really powerful thing here is the idea of balance, right? So on one hand, the profile just shines a big spotlight on what you naturally kill it at, your innate talents. Maybe you're a brilliant analytical thinker, it's just your due. But then on the other side, it clearly flags what's inherently more of a challenge for you, like maybe you struggle with that spontaneous, creative brainstorming stuff. The key is having a clear, honest view of both sides of that coin.
So it really all boils down to these three key insights. First, you learn to lean into your strengths. Then, you learn how to manage your weaknesses. And honestly, this is the most important part. You identify the gaps, those specific areas where you have the absolute greatest opportunity for improvement. That is where the real growth starts.
And this leads us perfectly to the next logical step, right? Because getting all this self-knowledge, that's not the end goal, not even close. It's the beginning. It's the raw data you need to kick off a really meaningful journey of personal development and improvement.
A good way to think of it is like this. Understanding your profile is like a pro athlete getting their performance stats back from the lab. It's absolutely vital information, but the real work, the training, that all starts after you have it. This knowledge isn't the finish line, it's your launch pad.
So let's end with this thought. You've just been handed the map to the unique architecture of your own potential. It shows you where the strong foundations are, where the terrain gets a little tricky, and all the open spaces where you can build something new. The only question left is, what are you going to build?